The time has come. The bad boys have been released from the vault. Hide your vegans and lactose intolerants alike because the Knuckle Cheesers are back. What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. And yep, today we are going to be using the cheesiest possible pitchers. We got Steven Wright and also Ryan Feierabend. That's Feierabend. Let's go with that one. But Steven Wright, of course, is back from his suspension, so he's back in the game. We have two knuckleballers now. I kind of forgot about Feierabend being in the game. I heard he's an absolute glitch. Like, his knuckleball goes like 50-some miles per hour. But Steven Wright, of course, you know, he did just get back. He is down to a 57 today on Inside Edge, which sucks, but it is what it is. You guys know knuckleballers are complete and utter mozzarella cheddar in MLB The Show. So it's going to be fun, and what we're going to do for this special knuckleball video is I'm going to be using only knuckleballers, and my opponent's going to be only using knuckleballers as well. Should be interesting, should be cheesy. Let's get into it. So here's the teams. Of course, they're both relievers we're going to replace. He's got Frank Thomas, Mookie, Vlad. We definitely got the team advantage. We got some new signatures to test out as well. Should be interesting. Okay, so he's gonna intentionally walk my first batter, and then he's gonna put in his knuckle cheeser. I'm not too sure which one he has, whether it's Steven Wright. Okay, he intentionally walked me twice. Alright, it looks like he's going to bring in Steven Wright as his knuckleballer. This should be interesting. I've, of course, not faced the knuckleballer all year. Yeah, it's probably going to be tough. This is on Hall of Fame difficulty, by the way. Steven Wright's knuckleball goes about 74 miles per hour. He throws the fastball right there. I believe that's going to drop. What the hell am I doing? Okay, luckily, we do get back to second. So I believe what my opponent told me is that he only has Steven Wright, so he's going to have to pitch him the whole game. We have the luxury, we have them both, so we don't have to pitch him the entire game. Tony Gwynn hits that one the other way. I think it is going to fall. Let's go. Luckily, he did not throw the knuckle. That was the exact time that we needed him to throw that fastball. And we get a big 2-run double out of it. He's throwing a lot of curveballs, which is an interesting maneuver to say the least. Throws the knuckler right there. I was way under it, but we get 2 runs. So once again, we are going to intentionally walk his first batter because you have to pitch to at least one. And, you know, I don't want him to get an out, of course. I think we're going to open up with Steven Wright. He has the most stamina, and then Ryan is going to be our closer, per se. So here's that first knuckleball from Steven Wright, and we get it right on the ground. Jose Reyes, that's a tailor-made double play, baby. I know he's been throwing some curveballs, some fastballs. Trust me, I'm going on a strict knuckle-only diet. You know what they say, float like a butterfly, whiff on a knuckler. He makes decent contact right to Ichiro, but a 1-2-3 inning, more or less, except for the walk. Really hoping he continues to throw some more of those fastballs, because trust me, those are a lot easier to hit than that damn knuckleball. Russell Martin gonna hit that one on the ground over to shortstop. Easy play. Always gotta make sure with that blue what? Yeah, seems like we forgot the contact lenses at home, but of course we get another ground ball alt. Steven Wright rolling right now. With the knuckleball, you always want to make sure and put it at different areas of the strike zone. Spring like a cat on that, Steven. But it's important to always put it in different areas of the strike zone. You don't always just want to throw knuckles low. You want to mix it up. Ichiro going to tap the one over to second base. We are struggling a little bit offensively. Like I said, luckily we got those 2 runs. Hopefully that should pad us for at least quite some time. But we definitely got to get things back going offensively, because 2 runs, not exactly completely comfortable with that. That curveball, honestly, is a pretty decent pitch, and Steven Wright's just making great defensive plays right now, but the curveball doesn't break as much, and it's not so woo, kind of like the knuckleball, so it's actually quite effective, at least in my opinion. I do want to try to incorporate this fastball a little bit. I mean, he was pretty late on that. Maybe it's because he's waiting back on the knuckleball, but the fastball doesn't go that much faster than the knuckler, which is why I don't think it's that great of a pitch, at least in Steven Wright's case. Whew, that knuckle is just cooking right now. I know it's his pitcher, but damn, Steven Wright is getting a lot of confidence right now. Another strikeout. He has retired every batter he has faced. He technically has a no-hitter going, but it won't count.
It says I'm being late on a lot of these knuckleballs right now. I don't seem to feel like I'm being late. We hit that one Appa with some power, and it does just go to him. Damn, I thought that was going over his head. And the fastball doesn't really help the case because you're used to a pitch going straight. That was such a dot right there. That's the knuckle effect. I thought it was going outside, curved right back in. He has just not been able to hit the knuckleball at all. Steven Wright definitely getting a lot of work out of the mound because when he's hitting it, he's just tapping it over to the mound. And the curveball just helps out that knuckle curveball so much in my opinion. Honestly, I don't want to recommend this because it definitely is a cheese strat, but it's pretty damn effective. Curveball right there, nice pitch. He is just wheeling and dealing. That confidence bar is pretty much maxed out right now. Pretty crazy. That almost dropped in for another one. 2-2, you know what to do. Gonna drop the hammer on him one time. Keep it 1,000 with you guys though. We only have one hit so far in this game. We definitely gotta tune it up. This is getting kind of embarrassing. Alex Gordon sees that one well right there. It might have the stuff. Or yes it does. I could have swore. I've seen too many damn times. I still have PTSD from the warning track power back against the wall making the catch. But luckily, we hit a bomb. The best thing about this Steven Wright is he's pretty much a starter in disguise. He is a really good long reliever. The flip from Frank Thomas though, but he has like 75 plus stamina, great long reliever. Not that I'd recommend it though. But I was mentioning while we were hopping into this game that I'd probably have Ryan end up closing this game. Steven Wright is not even close to being depleted in stamina. How did he miss that ground ball? You know what? Let's drop a fastball. See if he's ready for it. We actually do blow him away, so I guess if you use it in very small spurts, because I've thrown no more than 5 fastballs all game, can be pretty effective. Just getting so many swings and misses with Steven Wright, and his command exceptional. He is just throwing hot ones this entire game. Jose Reyes hits that one pretty well out to the gap. That's up. That is back, and that's warning. Hurts. Big Frank Thomas gonna push that one that way. Finally, another hit. As long as if he was standing on first, we would have got dotted. You know what? Let's try stealing a Big Frank Thomas. See what happens right here. He throws pretty damn slow, and we actually get in there. Tony Gwynn could really use a clutch base hit here out the middle. He makes a nice play. Steven Wright is a gold glover out there, pitcher. Says Steven Wright is getting tired. I don't give a damn. I'm going to try to pitch a complete game shutout if at all possible. Come on, Steven Wright right there. He just does not miss. He is common defense. My cap at second base has like 85 fielding, but he can't field the regular ground ball. I mean, technically, Steven Wright is throwing a no-hitter right now. He does not have a hit yet. Dots that fastball. I don't know if it would officially count because he didn't start the game, but he has gotten every single out, and he is not allowed a... Stop effing talking whenever I mention it. Always gets jinxed. Go figure. Now is when the floodgates are about to open up, and yep, he's just gonna hit pretty much damn everything. 2 base runners on now. Technically got the time run at the plate. This might be Steven Wright's last inning for me. That almost curved right back in. He only has about 60 pitches thrown right now, but I think he is starting to somewhat figure him out a little bit. 2 back-to-back hits. 2 strikes. Steven Wright throw a dot one time. Let's go. Russell Martin, there we go. I think that's only our second hit off the knuckleball, but we're getting there. We're starting to see it a little bit better. Wow. Alex Gordon tees off once again. That's up, back, and gone. I swear, this Alex Gordon card is so damn good. Trust me, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. This will be a true testament to how overpowered this Steven Wright is. Can he get a stolen base right here, 25 speed? Yes, he can. This card is overpowered. SDS, you have to remove him from the game now. It's just too much cheese. We cannot allow it. You have to remove him from the game. Tell the Red Sox, take him off the roster. Jose Reyes gonna nub that one. 97 speed. Oh, he makes a throwing error. No, I'm not gonna go. We got bailed so hard right there that probably wouldn't have been a double play anyway, but it's tough. Oh, I'm feeling froggy right now. I am feeling a fly ball with Frank Thomas there, 90 speed. Ichiro should probably be able to advance. That's a dart by Vlad Jr. Thankfully, he was up the line. This could really put this game away with our cap, and that fastball just comes in too damn slow. Who else is out here chucking 81-mile-per-hour fastballs? Oh my god, we ground it over to second base. Gonna make the throw. We make it a 6-run game. I think it's Feierabend time. Whew, if y'all thought Steven Wright was glitchy, get ready for this knuckleball. That is just way overpowered. Like, I was kind of joking with Steven Wright. You know, he's still pretty damn good. But this is just unfair. 61 miles per hour. This, like, I'm being serious right now. This has to get patched. Like, this actually has to. Knuckleball right there onto Frank Thomas. 77 speed. He's going to get over to first base, though. I mean, just look at that. 59 miles per hour. I actually don't know how hard he can throw a fastball. Let's check it out right here. 86. That is insane. That is like 27 miles per hour difference from the knuckleball to that four-seamer. And he's even got a changeup though. Is that going to hit somewhere in the middle? That could be pretty glitchy if it does. Gonna get another strikeout on him. Knuckle curve right there. Oh my god. This is unfair. He is absolutely gassed. He's thrown 75 pitches to Steven Wright. He has no stamina left whatsoever. This is going to get real tough for him. Okay, so he is going to bring in Craig Kimbrell right here. Like I said, he only has one of the two knucklers. To be fair, I had both of them, so it would have been a lot easier for me. So I'm going to allow him to have a substitute pitcher in because he just could not throw strikes anymore because he had no stamina. This is actually pretty trippy going from the knuckleball, seeing that pretty much every single pitch, and then now going to Craig Kimbrell, who throws close to 100 miles per hour. Alex Gordon hits that one hard. It's going to be right at the center fielder, so we don't get another run, but Alex Gordon is smacking the ball on all cylinders this game. Luckily, I still have Feierabend to pitch with, and this is just crazy. Like, this is not fair at all. And I thought Steven Wright was pitching well. This is a new level of cheese, a new level of overpoweredness that I have not experienced before. I think now I kind of want to work in the fastball a little bit more because it's just such a better differential. Like, it's at least 25 miles per hour opposed to Steven Wright's, which would have been like 10, and blue. That was the hottest dot I have seen in a minute. If he would have called that I would have jumped out of my seat. That was crazy. Jose Reyes going to get a nice clutch base hit right there with 2 outs, 97 speed. If we can get a base hit into the gap right here, Frank Thomas, we could probably bring him home. And never mind, he's going to fly out. So like I said, 6-run lead. Let's do it. Since he walked me twice in the first inning, I am going to give him a free base runner right here. So hopefully he can try to start a rally. But also, I'm not too... Okay, maybe I should be worried because Frank Thomas is like Swiss cheese. Got a lot of holes over there at first base. Fastball right there. Okay. You can definitely tell the difference from the umps on a friendly compared to the umps in a regular game. They would not miss that call in ranked. But on here, they're partially blind. They're like Stevie Wonder out here. But, whoo, that was a hot one. Fastball right there, blew him away. It's so tough to be ready for both when it's going 25 miles per hour. Difference compared to that knuckleball, it is just so hard to pick up. Change up right there to Mookie Betts. Let's try to freeze him one more time on that knuckleball. Grounder over to Alex Gordon. Round the horn to first base. Double up. And we get the win. Shutout victory. Alex Gordon was a damn goon, hitting 2 home runs. But really, the co-MVPs of this game have got to be the 2 pitchers, Steven Wright and Ryan Feierabend. In total, they struck out 13 batters, technically no walks. That was an intentional walk, and only 3 hits in 9 innings. That's crazy. All I have to say is Ryan Feierabend especially is extremely broken and overpowered. I watched a video from Gut Fox, and yeah, he in real life throws a knuckleball like 70, 75 miles per hour, similar to Steven Wright. It's not fair. If you're going to keep him in the game, please just fix this knuckleball, and I'm damn not sure looking forward to Luis Tiant and Phil Necro being in the game. Trust me, this was just a fun video. I am not ever going to use these guys in competitive play. I just wanted to do it for the memes, do it for the jollies, the goose and gas, and see how it went. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more Diamond Dynasty gameplays in the future, make sure to leave a like down below. Hope you guys have a great day. There you guys, Mzowdy.